Okay, good morning. Today we're going to work on this guided lesson, classifying triangles. So just make sure before you start watching the video, have a piece of paper where you have be ready to be working with these exercises. So these are the rules for classifying triangles using the Pythagorean theorem, or the converse of the Pythagorean theorem. This was one of the last topics that we covered, so we're going to do this again, and from here we're going to start with a little bit of trigonometry. All right, so this is one of the first formulas. If the value of the c square is less than the a square, then the sum of these two numbers, the a square plus the b square, then the triangle is acute. And then of course, if c square equals a square plus b square, then the triangle is a right triangle. If the value of the c square is greater than the sum of these two numbers, then the triangle is obtuse. Okay, so we're going to work with this first example. Let me zoom it in and focus, and like that. Okay, so we have the first triangle. I'm going to try to keep it short because if the video is too long. All right, so we're going to compare the side lengths. They're asking us to show that the triangle is an acute triangle. So what we're going to do is we're going to begin by writing the formula. C square, we're going to see, so I'm going to put the equal sign, but I'm going to put the question mark here. We're going to see if the value of the c is what? Equal or greater than or less than a square plus b square. Okay, now look at this triangle right here. We're going to define, first of all, which of these three numbers is the longest number, the biggest number. So I see the square root of 35. So let's get the square root of 35. Square root of 35 gives me, this is 5.91. Okay, so I see that this number is the biggest of these three. So this must be the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. All right, I don't even remember if I'm spelling it right. So since this is the hypotenuse, this is the one that I'm going to put right here. And I'm going to leave it as, let me just leave it as 5.91, okay? And this equals, we don't know if it's equal or greater than or less than the value of a squared. A can be either one of these two, the 5 or the 4. So we're just going to put 4 squared plus 5 squared because these are the two legs. So I'm going to find the sum of these two numbers. 4 squared, of course, is 16. 5 squared is 25. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put this as square. So let's get the power of 2 of 5.91. If you have a calculator, a scientific calculator, since I already got this answer from the calculator, I can just I'm just going to put 5.91 squared, and this gives me 34.92. So now let's check this number. 16 plus 25, I'm going to put it right here. 16 plus 25 is 41. So are these two the same? They're not equal. Which is the bigger? This is the bigger. So you put your sign like this. This number is bigger than this one. So the way that we read it is we say 34.92. We go